If you're an older woman waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., don't ignore it. This could be your body sending you a message, one that affects your health, emotions, and even your future. But here's the good news. If you handle it right, you can turn these early wake-ups into something powerful. Stay with me until the end, because I'm sharing 5 essential things you must do when this happens, especially number 4, which most people overlook but can make all the difference. And before we dive in, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, how often do you wake up at this time? Now let's get into it. 1. Don't force yourself back to sleep. Do this instead. The worst thing you can do when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is panic about being awake. I know it's frustrating. You check the clock, sigh and think, why am I awake again? Then comes the tossing, turning and bargaining with yourself. If I fall asleep right now, I can still get 3 more hours, okay? Maybe 2. Oh no, now I only have an hour left. Sound familiar? But here's the truth. Forcing yourself to sleep doesn't work. In fact, it makes things worse by creating stress, which releases cortisol, the very hormone that keeps you awake. So instead of stressing, pause and accept it. Your body is trying to tell you something. And instead of fighting it, lean into it. First, sit up in bed and take slow, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. This signals to your nervous system that you're safe and helps shift you into a relaxed state. Then ask yourself, do I feel physically uncomfortable? Is your pillow too flat? Are your sheets twisted? Is your room too warm or too cold? Small things like this can make a huge difference in your sleep quality. If you need to adjust anything, do it now. But here's something even more interesting. Some of history's greatest minds, Leonardo da Vinci, Benjamin Franklin, and even Nikola Tesla, actually use these early morning wake-ups to their advantage. Instead of lying in bed, frustrated, they spent this time journaling, thinking, or even planning their next steps in life. So instead of seeing this as a problem, try looking at it as an opportunity. Maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you something. Keep a small notebook by your bed and jot down any thoughts or ideas that come to mind. You might be surprised at how much clarity you have in the stillness of the early morning hydrate, but with the right drink. Now let's talk about something most people get wrong. Hydration. Many women wake up at this time because their body is dehydrated and sending distress signals. You might not feel thirsty, but symptoms like a dry mouth, restless legs, headaches, or even waking up feeling hot can all be signs that your body needs water. But here's the key. It's not just about drinking water. It's about drinking the right water. Most people grab a cold glass of water when they wake up thinking it will help, but actually cold water can shock your system and make your body work harder, which isn't ideal when you're trying to relax back into sleep. Instead, opt for warm or room temperature water. Even better, try adding a few drops of fresh lemon juice or a pinch of sea salt. Why? Because when you wake up, your body has lost essential minerals overnight. Adding a pinch of natural sea salt replenishes electrolytes, helping your cells absorb water more effectively. And lemon, it helps with digestion and detoxification, keeping your body in balance. Now, if you often wake up feeling anxious or restless, consider having a small thermos of chamomile tea by your bed. Chamomile has natural calming properties that relax your nervous system and make it easier to drift back to sleep. This one small change can completely transform your sleep quality. Check your emotional state. It could be a warning sign. Now, here's something most people never consider when they wake up at 3 a.m. Your emotions might be waking you up. Sounds strange, right? But in traditional Chinese medicine, the hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. are connected to the lungs, which are associated with emotions like sadness, grief, and unresolved stress. So if you wake up feeling restless, anxious, or even a little sad, you're not imagining it. Your subconscious is bringing something to the surface. Instead of pushing away, acknowledge it. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Ask what's on my mind right now. Am I holding on to something from my past? Is there something I've been avoiding during the day that's showing up at night? Sometimes the simple act of recognizing an emotion can release it. Here's a powerful exercise to try. Keep a small notebook by your bed and write down the first 3 things that come to your mind. They don't have to make sense, just write them down. Then after writing, close your eyes and take 5 deep, slow breaths. With each exhale, imagine yourself letting go of anything that's weighing you down. You can even say a simple phrase to yourself like, "I release what no longer serves me." This isn't just a feel-good trick. There's real science. Behind it, studies show that writing down your worries actually reduces stress and helps your brain process emotions, making it easier for you to fall back asleep. And if there's something that's truly weighing on you, whether it's an argument, a difficult decision, or just a feeling you can't shake, try telling yourself, "I'll deal with this in the morning when I'm clear-headed." This sends a message to your brain that you don't have to solve everything right now. And that's simple. Shift can help you relax and rest. Move, but keep it gentle. One of the worst things you can do when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is stay completely still. Lying in frustration, if you're tossing and turning for more than 15 minutes, your body is telling you it needs a shift. But here's the trick. Not all movement is good. Movement. The goal here isn't to wake yourself up more. It's to help your body transition back into a restful state. And the best way to do that, gentle stretching or slow intentional movement. Think of it this way. After hours of lying still, your muscles tighten, blood flow slows, your body wants to move, but just enough to ease tension, not energize you like a full workout would. Here's what to do. 1 minute, sleep reset, stretch routine. Do this right in bed or while sitting on the edge, neck rolls, slowly roll your head. In a circle, stretching your neck gently. This releases tension from the shoulders where many people carry stress shoulder shrugs. Lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Hold for 3 seconds, then drop them down. This instantly relieves upper body tension, gentle seated. Forward fold, sit on the edge of the bed, feet flat on the floor, and slowly bend forward, letting your arms dangle toward the ground. This helps with circulation and releases tightness in the lower back leg. Shake out, lie back down, and lightly shake out your legs for 10-15 seconds to release any built-up restlessness. This might sound simple, but small controlled movements like these signal to your nervous system that it's okay to relax. And if you combine this with deep breathing, it can help you drift off much faster. Bonus tip. If your hands or feet feel cold when you wake up, rub them together for a few seconds to stimulate circulation. This helps your body feel more at ease and ready for rest. Listen to something that calms your brain. If there's one thing that can instantly take your mind from racing thoughts to deep relaxation, it's the right sound. When you wake up in the middle of the night, your brain is often in an alert state trying to solve problems, plan for the next day, or process emotions. If you struggle to turn it off, sound can be your secret weapon. But here's where most people go wrong. They either turn on their phone and start scrolling, big mistake, or try to listen to something too engaging that wakes them up even more. Instead, you need sounds that guide your brain back into deep relaxation. Here are 3 powerful options. Pink noise for deep sleep. Most people have heard of white noise, but pink noise is actually better for sleep. It's a softer, more balanced sound that mimics rainfall, rustling leaves, or gentle waves. Studies show that pink noise helps improve sleep quality and memory retention. Try searching for pink noise for sleep on YouTube or a sleep app. Keep it at a low volume, just enough to mask any background noise, but not so loud that it becomes a distraction. Guided sleep meditations. If your mind won't stop overthinking, a gentle guided meditation can help. These recordings use slow, calming voices to lead you into relaxation with breathing exercises and visualization techniques. Look for short 5 to 10 minute ones labeled sleep meditation or body scan relaxation. They're designed to help you drift off naturally. Audiobooks with slow, monotone voices. This one is a secret trick many people swear by. If you have trouble falling back asleep, try listening to a slow, calming audiobook, something with a soft voice and no dramatic action. Good choices. A book you've already read, so you're not too interested in what happens next. Something peaceful, like nature essays or old history books, sleep-specific audiobooks designed to help with relaxation, what to avoid, anything with sudden volume changes, dramatic music, or suspenseful storytelling that will keep your brain too engaged. Waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. isn't just an inconvenience. It's an opportunity to understand what your body and mind are telling you. By following these 5 steps, you can turn this frustrating experience into a moment of calm clarity and even healing. But now I want to hear from you. Do you wake up at this time? Often let me know in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe, and sign up for my Savvy Senior newsletter for more helpful tips. Like this, sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.